The use of counterfeit medicines poses a major healthcare challenge in Sub-Saharan Africa, including in Nigeria, which is the most populous country on the continent. While drug regulator, the National Agency for Food, Drug Administration and Control, says that it is winning the battle against counterfeit drugs, their use remains high, leading to many thousands of deaths every year. However, one startup in the country is using technology to help address the challenge. Our correspondent, Deji Badimosi, has the story.
A recent report by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes, UNODC, says counterfeit drugs kill around 500,000 persons in Sub-Saharan Africa each year, and a huge chunk of that number is in Nigeria. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, puts the prevalence of counterfeit drugs in Nigeria at 15%. But other expert bodies like the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria says the figure is at the very least 40%. Regardless of what the actual figure is, one thing is certain: Nigeria has a serious counterfeit drugs challenge that needs to be dealt with to save lives. And that is where this young man comes in with his healthcare startup, Remedial Health.
At Remedial Health, we say we are digitizing the pharmaceutical supply chain in Africa. And we do that in a number of ways. So, for example, we provide software to pharmacies and hospitals for their operations. We help them with their supplies, so they can place orders for items that they need and get it to their stores without lifting a finger, well, apart from placing an order on the phone.
By digitizing the pharmaceutical supply chain, Remedial Health serves as the link between drug manufacturers and consumers, ensuring that those signed up with the startup access authentic drugs and avoid counterfeits.
In Nigeria, the figure for counterfeit medicines sold is 40%. So 40% of medicines you buy are likely counterfeit. Last year, 2022, we sold over 100 million individual packs of medicines around Nigeria. If we are to use that in relation to the percentage of counterfeit medicines in the market, we can sort of estimate that we've replaced somewhere around 40 million possible counterfeit medicines in the market.
Many neighborhood pharmacies and proprietary patent medicine vendors across the country have signed up to Remedial Health, making it possible for them to stock authentic medicines directly from manufacturers. Rachel Benjamin, who runs her own pharmacy, says beyond providing her with original drugs, the startup has made life easier for her.
We go to Lagos market to buy drugs before, but this time around, Remedial brings the drugs to you. They deliver to you. You don't have to stress to go to the market, select the drugs. You just go online and make your order. They deliver it.
In just 2 years, Remedial Health now covers almost all of Nigeria, using technology to distribute original drugs to hundreds of hospitals and pharmaceutical stores.
In the next 10 years, Remedial Health will be we like to say, the operating system for pharmacies and hospitals in Africa, right? What that means is we are not only your supply chain provider. We are also maybe your technology provider. We are your payments provider. So if you need to open a pharmacy tomorrow, talk to Remedial Health and you are pretty much sorted on everything that you need to get your business running.
With more than 260,000 pharmacies and proprietary patent medicine vendors in Nigeria and more than 1.5 million across Africa, Remedial Health is hoping to leverage technology to be a leader in the pharmaceutical distribution chain and help fight the scourge of fake drugs on the continent. Deji Badimosi, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.